archaeologically recovered first century synagogues in Galilee, some of the ones that Christ went and preached in, right, according to the scriptures, right, that have iconography, right? Whereas John Calvin will say there weren't any icons before the 5th century. We now know that's just not true. He didn't know, he couldn't know any better, right? He was working on what he had, but we now know that's not true. We now know and are able to assess which of these documents from church history were falsifications and which weren't. Which texts actually go back to the fathers and which are phony, right?
Point I was bringing up, because we do not claim infallibility for our interpretations, so it's not a falsification of our system. Whereas appeal to apostolic tradition, that can be the case there, depending on how that appeal is made. It depends on the details. But I just want to make one quick clarification and maybe just gesture toward this, but not develop it, and we can return to it if we want. And that's the issue with icons is not the presence of religious art in buildings or on the catacomb tombs or on, engravings on furniture, anything like that. That's all not the issue. The issue is veneration of those images. And so that, that would be the specific theology that is required and upon which anathemas are given at Nicaea II, praying through the icon as a window to heaven, a theology of figural representation. What's given to the image passes through it to the prototype. Okay, that practice is the target there that then we will need to get into in terms of the historical data for that. I'm firmly persuaded there isn't a historical case for that. I think it's clear that is a late accretion, slowly coming in late in the patristic era. But I know we'll have differences on that, but I just wanted to flag kind of that's where we'll need to kind of probe that issue.